Hi, this is Wes Fryer, and this is a short narrated slideshow about desert discoveries in Tucson, Arizona on June 11th, 2012. Tucson, Arizona is a beautiful city, but if you really want to see the desert, you need to leave the city and leave the streets, which have palm trees and cactus lining them in parts, and head to the hills where the saguaro cactus and many other species of Sonoran desert plant life thrive and live. Yesterday, driving to my hotel, I turned off the road and went into a little residential area that is nestled at the foothills of the mountains just north of Tucson. And I had to think that this looks like the homeland of the saguaro cactus. But I was also reminded of some photographs that I saw in a national park for the saguaro cactus that we visited a couple of years ago that showed just how the population of the cacti has really declined in the last 100 years. So even though there's a lot of cacti around, there are not as many as there once was. The saguaro is definitely my favorite of the different plants that are native here to the Sonoran Desert, and I thought that this particular cactus looked like a parent with its children growing around it. In fact, that's probably what happened here, I think, is that the larger cactus, and who knows how old this is, they can live to be pretty old. I'm thinking over 100 years old. It probably has its offspring literally right around it. So this was a neat image. This is a photograph of a barrel cactus that I captured last night on a little walk, and it certainly looks prickly, and it is prickly. And today on my walk, I actually, as I was stepping off the trail, backed into a cactus with extremely small needles and spent a little bit of time picking out those needles from my shorts and my shirt today. So you have to be careful if you're going to stray off the trail in the Sonoran Desert. To me, this saguaro cactus looks like it is reaching out and trying to hug other cacti. But of course, you wouldn't want to hug this prickly fellow. And maybe you would only find this in Arizona. We've got some rope lights around the edges of these saguaro cacti as you enter or exit the hotel where I'm staying here. So if you ever have a chance to visit Tucson, Arizona, remember not to just stay in the city, but to venture out and see some of the wonderful plant life and wildlife that surrounds this magnificent place.